friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I'm participating in the 5 Under 5 challenge that is hosted every month by Emily with Farm Charm Chic and Missy at Crafty Cove. And I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda and I am so happy you stopped by today. And for all my returning subscribers, I love and appreciate you guys also very much. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here's DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I started out with these 2 spatulas. I got, they came as a set, so 2 for 1. And that was from Dollar Tree. I got that plaque from Dollar Tree. I created a decal on my Cricut, and then I'm using Waverly Chalk Paint in the color Plaster and the color Crimson. So I started off, I painted that plaque with my Crimson color, and once it was dry, I'm taking my plaster and a chippy brush I got from Plaid online, and I am just going around the edge as you see there, and I think it looks like frosting. I just love the way this turns out. And you see me wiping my brush because some of the paint was still wet on the side, and I was getting some pink icing instead of white icing look. So once I went all the way around, I just took that brush again and I just did some distressing all around the middle, and then I take my my Crimson color, and I just kind of go over some of the white with that just to kind of soften it, especially on some of the bigger chunks where I went a little heavy-handed. And then after that was all dry, I took my decal and I struggled with this decal to get it to stay on there. I'm pretty sure this is the Dollar Tree vinyl that I used, and I cannot wait to be done with this stuff. I do not recommend it. I always have a problem with it sticking. It just gives me a hard time all the time. So I'm glad I'm almost done with what I have. But I finally do get it on there. And then once I got it all on, I am going to hot glue these little spatulas onto the plaque, one on the bottom and one on the top, just like you see there. And I just think these things are so adorable. I only saw this set at Dollar Tree, and I have never seen any other sets like this. So yeah, I hope if you want to recreate this, hope you can find it too. So then I took these little wood gingerbread men cutouts that I got from Dollar Tree, and I am just painting them with my Apple Barrel Nutmeg Brown color. And then after they are dry, I'm just going to hot glue them right onto my little picture here. And then I'm going to use my puff paint to add little faces and buttons and all the frilly things on them. And that first one looks kind of funny as the paint came out a little bit heavy on the eye, so it kind of looks a little crazy. So then after that, I took these tumbling tower blocks to make a stand for that plaque, and I'm just going to hot glue 4 of those together, and then I'm going to take 3 more and hot glue the 3 together. Then I will hot glue the set of 3 on top of the set of 4. And once I have those all hot glued together, I do go with my crimson red paint and paint them all. And then after that, I take it and I just hot glue it to the back of that plaque so that it can stand up. And that's all there is for this one. And I spent, less than $3 for this. And I think it is so cute, and it looks great on with my gingerbread kitchen. So today's playlist is called 5 Under 5, and it's where we create 5 DIYs, each costing under $5, and this is hosted every month by Emily at Farm Charm Chic and Missy at Crafty Cove, and this month's co-host is Amanda at 6 Kids and a Glue Gun. I will have links to all their channels as well as the playlist, so make sure you check them all out and let them know I sent you. So here is DIY number 2, and this is a 2 for 1. So I started with a little decal I created on my Cricut, this wood round, my gingerbread man, and my Crimson and Plaster paints again. So here I am just taking this wood round and I am marking the halfway point with my painter's tape there, as you see. And I am just going to paint the top portion there with my plaster. Then once that's dry, I'm going to move the paint or the painter's tape, and then I'm going to paint the bottom part with my crimson. Now, after I got done painting this, I realized, wait a minute, my decal is white and it's not going to show up on the white. So I went ahead and added some of my antique wax to that white, and I love the way this looks. And my whole goal was to kind of make this look like, you know, the wood rounds that people are using for door hangers. I wanted this to resemble that, a wood round. And so making the bottom with that antique wax really helped with that. So once I struggled and got the oh snap on my wood round there, I took my gingerbread man and I'm just cutting off his leg. And there it is. And it wasn't very hard. But then I painted him with that nutmeg color as well. Now when I hot glued him on and his leg, I should have done the little leg part kind of a little more crooked. I did it too close and it's kind of hard to tell that it's broken. So if you want to recreate this, I would suggest kind of having it tilt a little bit more, so that way it's a real definition of it being broken. So then here I'm just taking my puff paint again and going through making all the eyes and all that fun stuff. Then after that, I took some baker's twine and I'm just wrapping it around my fingers. I think I wrapped it around either 2 or 3 times. Then I'm just going to pinch it in the middle and I'm going to cut off some of that twine and tie it in a knot around the middle to make a bow. And then I just trim it off and trim off the legs of the bow. And I hot glued it on, and you will see the final reveal after you see this one. So with this one, I took these gift tags I got at Hobby Lobby. There's 12 of them for $5. And so it makes it really cheap. And then I made a decal on my Cricut that says Christmas calories don't count, which I wish that was really true. And oh guys, I struggled so bad with my vinyl this day. And right there, when I put it down, I noticed that some of the words went crooked. I literally had to get these words onto my transfer tape by hand because half of them would not stick to my transfer tape and they were falling off. So it was a crazy day. Anyways, I finally got them on there. I'm hot gluing a little bow that I made from some ribbon from Dollar Tree on there. And then this little peppermint that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's a little peppermint ornament. And I hot glued that on. And then I'm just using my marker to make some little stitch marks. And then I am going to take some of my beads that I have, and I'm just going to string them onto this little tag. Now, I didn't know what I was doing. I was having a rough day, guys. As you can see, I'm even in my pajamas still. So I was having a rough day, and it took me a while to get this all on there correctly. But I finally got it on. And I would say, honestly, I don't think I spent more than $2 on this project. So these two together, I know was less than $5 for the two of these. But once I get my little beads strung on there and tightened, then I don't remember what I did. And I'm sorry that I'm showing you so much of my tightening. Oh, I did take off that little bow because I remembered I wanted to add these beads on there and I needed to string through the twine. So once I trimmed it all off, then I hot glued that bow right back on where it was there. And then that was all there is for those two. And there they are. They're really cute. And I just thought that they would be so cute together. So if you would like to follow me on social media, you can follow my links. You can find my links in my link tree, as well as the Buy Me a Coffee link. And then here is DIY number 3. So for this one, I used this picture that I got from Dollar Tree. One of these little wood reindeer from Walmart, and then one of these tags from Walmart, and then this paper that came from this paper pad from Hobby Lobby. And I got that last year. So I start by unscrewing the hanger from the back of that picture. And then once I unscrewed that, I was able to push the backing out. And you just have to kind of give it a little bit of force, and then it just comes right out. So once I have that out and have all the paper ripped off of it, I'm going to take that paper that I had, and I'm going to trim. I guess I'm going to do this first. I'm sorry, guys. I am trying to get that middle piece off. So I was using my heat gun to loosen the grip of the glue, and then my Cricut spatula, and then it popped right off. Then I took my paper and I trimmed it all out to fit, and I am using my glue stick to adhere it. Now you can use Mod Podge, you could use super glue, you could use a spray adhesive. Double-sided tape would work too. Just whatever you would like to use if you recreate this yourself. So once I get this all on there, I think I'm going to start painting the frame next. Yes. So next I'm taking my Waverly Chalk Paint in the color Mineral, and I give that frame a good coating of that color. And then once I was done, I painted my deer with my Waverly Antique Wax. I brush all the wax onto it, and then I take a paper towel and wipe off the excess. And that was all there is for that one. Then I went ahead and put the back of that picture frame back on, just screwing it right back in. I do end up having to go and put some hot glue on at the bottom as well. You'll see that in a few minutes. Then I took some little glue dots and I'm putting it on the back of that little tag ornament that I got from Walmart, and it says, "Oh dear," and I thought it was very fitting. And then I'm going to do the same thing with that deer and put that right in there. And then I'm just going to put a little baker's twine bow onto that deer. And after that, I'm going to take these little trees from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to hot glue them right inside. And then my little Oliver, he wanted on my lap, so he came in and he's making sure I'm doing this correctly. And then you see there, I saw that the back was coming out. So then I just go in and put a little hot glue in there and just glue it together. What he was really doing was he was hoping I had food up on my table. That's what he was really doing. He's sitting there going, does that smell good? Can I eat that? And then I took one of these little holly berries and from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to hot glue that right where the hole is for that ornament. And that's all there was for that one. And I think it's really cute. My bathroom shower curtain has deers on it, and I just thought this would be perfect to fit into my bathroom tier tray that I have. And here is DIY number 4. And this one, guys, is so simple. I got this at the Dollar Tree this fall, and I got some picks from the Dollar Tree. And I am just going to start off by putting that floral foam inside. I'm going to cut pieces of that pick off. There's a couple picks there that I've kind of used pieces from here and there, so that's why you kind of see them broken and stuff there. But I just start filling that vase with the different picks until it had the look that I liked. And once I am done with that, guys, I am going to take some ribbon there. And I'm going to tie it, not tie it, but I'm going to hot glue it around the top part. And I'm going to, right now, I'm trying to measure it, and that flower was my way, so I took it out. So here I'm just hot gluing it, and then I'm just going to wrap it around, cut it down to size, and then hot glue it to itself. And then I'm going to make a little bow with that ribbon, and I'm going to hot glue it right there to cover the seam of that. And then that's all there will be for this one. It was super simple, and really I spent probably maybe $2, maybe $2.50 at the most. But it was super easy, and it looks really nice in my bathroom on top of my tier tray. If you like today's video and you like what you see, I really would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and become part of our family. I have a goal. I am trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the the year, so I'd love it if you would subscribe and share this video with friends or family that might like it as well. Okay, there it is. It is really cute and it looks great in my guest bathroom. Okay, so here's DIY number 5. This is also going into the guest bathroom. So for this one, I used a piece of foam core board from Dollar Tree and some tumbling tower blocks and this paper that got scrunched up in all my stuff, but I found it and it came from that paper pack that I got from Hobby Lobby last year. So here I'm just kind of looking at where I need to cut my foam board, and I'm just using my box cutter to cut where I need it. And then I'm going to not hot glue, I'm sorry. It's getting late. I'm tired. I'm using my glue stick and I'm going to glue that right on top of that foam piece. And after that, what do I do? You guys, I just edited this. You'd think I'd remember what I did. Okay, so I'm taking those tumbling tower blocks and I am just piecing them around to make a frame. So I had to cut down 2 of those blocks because they were just a little bit too long. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try with my miter shears. And no, they got stuck on my miter shears. I had to pound them off. So I ended up getting my little miter box, my little saw, and I sawed them. And they usually break or cut a lot easier. I've cut them really easy before with my miter shears, so I don't know if maybe I need a new blade. So then I just went and hot glued them together. So I had 2 strips of 3 and 2 strips of 1.5. And then I painted them with my Waverly Chalk Paint in the color Mineral. And then once they were all painted, I went ahead and started hot gluing them onto my picture as you see right there. And I just do that all the way around until I have a frame. Then I'm just taking my baker's twine. I wanted to add a little bit to it because I just love color and adding to my stuff. And I'm just going to go all the way around the base or the trim of that frame. And then after that, I did take some more paper and cover up the back because you're going to be able to see the back through the mirror. I took one little piece of tumbling tower block, painted it with that same gray color, and hot glued it to the back. And then I just made another little bow and hot glued it right to the front. And that's all there was. It is so cute, so simple. Oh, no, I had these little trees from Dollar Tree too. So I gave them a haircut, trimmed off the back side of them so that they sit against that picture frame, and then I'm just using hot glue to add them, and then that is the final. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment box below which one was your favorite, and if you are new here, let me know, and so I can say hi and chat with you. I love it when you guys comment, and I love to comment back. So here's the final reveal of the 6 projects. So let me know again, and make sure all of you guys, if you like today's video, share it with friends and family. And if you have anyone who hasn't subscribed to me, help me reach my goal by asking them to subscribe or at least sharing my video. I'd appreciate it. So guys, this is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out the playlist and check out the host channels as well. And I will be back again on Tuesday, so I will see you then. So have a blessed week, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.